Oh, bet you weren't expecting that, Tash. So, I'm down in London. I'm here for a good friend's wedding. Today's always meant to be an active recovery day, but due to time, it's just going to be a quick stretch after getting out the car. I was in a little walk. Supposed to be a nice little jog around the park, but I ain't quite got time. So, gotta get back, suited and booted. But the actual invite is formal wear. So, it doesn't happen very often, but you know, formal wear plus mustache. This is my attempt. Richmond Park is amazing, by the way. I've got 3 weeks, just less than 3 weeks to Hyrox London. Wednesday, big push session with Lewis. Lewis got back in with me this week, see me off, so it was great to have him to train with again. Thursday, active recovery. We're here in London. Things are going to start easing off now. Volume's going to start dropping. We're going to start taking a little bit more active recovery time, soak up the good stuff, the good hard work that's being put in, and go from there. So guys, the wedding was fantastic. Out for a little walk, trying to shake out the head more than anything else. But we're actually off to meet a friend from back in university. Absolute animal, winner of SAS, who dares wins, Men's Health magazine kind of guy, beast. Let's go up there, see what he's got, go into his gym. It's gonna be rough. Let's go! Okay, well, that guy's a beast. Thanks for having me, Matt. Really appreciate it. Like, absolutely smashed that session. It was a very much a lactic acid, lactic threshold kind of session. Legs are burning, plenty of rounds. Only short and sweet, really sharp, sharp efforts, making the most of the time you've got. So we pushed that threshold up. We worked really hard, and hope you enjoyed taking a little look at that. So Matt is coming to do his first Hyrox in London. He's got to be quick because he can't half move. Every workout we done there, he was just ahead of me. It was just, he can really hold and put the pain down and put the pressure on. So better bring his running legs. But yeah, this guy's a contender, so keep an eye out for him. He currently holds the world record for the amount of burpees he's done in like 12 hours. So anyone who's prepared to do that is clearly a little bit tapped in the head in the nicest way possible. And you know, winner of SAS 2 days wins. Like this guy's he's coming in and he's coming to compete. So you know, probably not something he would have previously been looking at in terms of the amount of running in it, but he's coming in to set a benchmark, and he's, you know, I'm expecting that he'll do quite well because he is strong. So hope you enjoyed that part of it. I hope you've seen the workout and can take some of the lessons learned from that and see what you can implement in your own training. The next section going into here is with Lewis, who's also a phenomenal athlete. We are doing some serious sled push, a little bit of treadmill work, while we alternate an AMRAP where we're doing wall balls, burpees and lunges, just keeping it really specific. So in terms of weight on the sled, I get asked this every so often. What should I be pushing? Should I push the weight? Does it feel different on the day? It feels completely different on the day. So guys, don't worry about how much weight you're putting on it. You can put 300 kilograms on it, you can put 100 kilograms on it. Try and work off like an RPE, rate of perceived exertion. So try and get to that like 7 to 8 out of 10 for the amount of lengths that you're doing, because it will feel different on the day. It's heavy, it's the carpet, it's the surface. So it's not necessarily the amount of weight you're putting on it. I like to put about 200 kilograms on the sled. That feels about right for me in the gym that I'm using, but every gym's different. I've been to many that are, you know, I'm pushing 70 on it and I'm struggling. So I know others where, you know, I'm pushing 500 and like getting a length out, but okay, yeah, it's got to be a smoother, faster surface for me to get that kind of weight on moving on a sled. So work off an RPE. Know it's going to be difficult. It's going to feel heavy. You're going to have heavy legs. So try and get a weight on there that feels about an 8 out of 10. 7's fine. You know, as long as you're there or thereabouts and you're putting the meters in. You know, we were going for time, so we were going for like a good 3-minute effort on the sled. It's a long time to be pushing the sled, and that's how long you're going to be pushing it in the day. So time-based as opposed to heavy weight-based, trying to keep it specific. So take a look. I hope you enjoy. Let's get after it. there you have it. Guys, thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it. Do me a favour, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. It really does help for me to be able to keep making these videos. But yeah, appreciate your time.